Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your girl Catrice. Welcome to Cocktail Hour with Catrice. Thank you all so much for dropping by today. I appreciate it. We're getting ready to get started for our show, but do not forget to hit that like, that share, and that subscribe. Also, please remember that I am a self-published author of a book called Triumph Over Adversity, Overcome Your Church Hurt. So please go to the link in my bio, go all the way down where it says purchase my book. Check it out there. It's on barnesandnoble.com and amazon.com. And I hope that you enjoyed today's show. Don't forget to share this with a friend, family member, and join the Patreon so you can get exclusive content from me. All right? See you on the show. Bye. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your girl Catrice. Listen, I'm out of my business. Now, I'm sorry about the picture quality. If this is not what it's hitting on, I apologize in advance. I went back to watch my video from yesterday and it was a mess. Okay, so I apologize well in advance tonight. Yeah, it's a mess right now. So I'm so sorry. It's pixelated and I cleaned the camera. I don't know. I just bought this daggone thing and it's a mess. But anyway, welcome to Cocktail Hour with the girl Catrice. And if you guys were on the last broadcast, let me see if I could do this though. Yeah, it's not that bad. Let me see something. Hold on. This is like relaxed mode. This is relaxed mode. Let's see if this is gonna work. Let me see. Hold on. I'm watching myself on the camera. Hold on. You guys let me know where you guys are from really quickly. So I'm trying to see myself. And I cleaned the camera. I don't know. So it's a little bit late. Okay, so let me actually turn this on. All right. This is better. All right, guys. So shout out to the people who sent me the information earlier. I have not watched everything. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Donovan, what's going on, babe? I saw the information. I do not know what's going on in its entirety. All I know is there was two videos on one channel, three videos on another channel. Y'all, it's a lot. And I am one person. Okay. So respectfully, here we go. For those of you all who are in the Patreon, you already know we were talking about a little bit of something last night on the Patreon, patreon.com/cocktail hour with Catrice. If you guys want to get to know when I go live, which I did not do tonight because I was rushing home, okay? And I had some little young 27-year-old trying to talk to me on the street. Like, it's a mess. Like, my life is crazy. Please let me know if you guys want to join the text committee. It's text word cocktails to 833-495-4371. That's 833-495-4371. Okay. Let me get my phone dropped on the floor. Hold on. I'm a shit show tonight because there's a lot going on. And hey, Hermeekness, what's up, baby? You email? Oh Lord, hold on. Let me check and see. Look, y'all, I love y'all. I swear. I posted some stuff on Patreon last night / this morning. I was up until 3 o'clock this morning, probably like 4 more, like doing some stuff. And I've been getting a lot of messages. So let me start by saying this, you guys. Let me just start by saying this. Let me just put this out there. PSA. Um, Breaking news. Let me just tell this to each and every one of you all because a Tuesday, it's a Wednesday night. I'm tired. I got to get ready for this trip this week. Thank God. No blogger here on YouTube is perfect. I'm gonna start by saying that. I am probably going to offend somebody. I've lost some Patreon members. I let people go. You gotta just embrace people for where they are and say they don't like the content. You gotta go on. Some like the Leo part of me wants to get a little upset, like, oh my god, they don't like me, but it's not the part that they don't like. The part that they don't like me, it's that I'm not giving them what they need, right? And so, in social media land, we're gonna do something that you don't like at some point in time. Here's the thing. But also, I will say this: every person now, her meekness just said she emailed me. I wouldn't have told that she emails me anything, right? If you send me any content, everybody that's emailed me, I've kept them 100% confidential. I have never said and revealed my sources ever. And I want to put this up here because I want everybody to know that when you come over here to Cocktail Land, when you come to Cocktail Land, baby, everything discussed on this broadcast is alleged. Read the second half of me. I am a blogger, not a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I am a content creator slash blogger here in these YouTube streets. Okay? This video is for entertainment purposes only. Grab your cocktails. Let's go. Okay? I'm not a journalist. That's not my job. I am not here to come with paper. Listen, people want to be. Now, I have paperwork from people. Trust me. Ever since I started this whole Cora Jakes, Michelle Lau situation here on YouTube, I've gotten more than my fair share of information. Some of it goes in Patreon, some of it doesn't. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to commentate on what I see here on YouTube. I have no script tonight. I have no. This might go left, okay? But I have no planned anything for this. I went live in my car, and they couldn't. They started to not being able to hear me. I noticed that with when I go live on my phone, that there's a certain parts where they can't hear me, so I had to come home and go live. Um, but we are going to fail you guys. Let me just say that to you all, starting this whole broadcast. We're going to fail you. We're not perfect. However, I am not a journalist. My job is not to give you guys all of the that's what CNN does. That's not what I do. CNN does that. I'm gonna let CNN do their job. CNN does that. So I was working today. I have to get ready for this trip tomorrow, and I received in Patreon. I received one of my followers said, "Check this information out. This is the situation. So and so's the baby daddy," and I'm like, "Child, what you say? Child, what you talking about tonight? Child, look, I gotta get ready. I ain't got time for this." That's what I said in my spirit. But then I said, let me just go on and see what they talk about, Jack, because I want to know, because the nosy part of it, I still have not watched everything. So if you guys know, what I'm talking about, then you know. So the nosy part of me said, look, go on there and see what they talk about, Jack. What the people saying? What the people saying? You said somebody else claimed their journey. What? Hold on. I'm gonna open up these lines today. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a second, because I can't. I just can't. And let me just say this to you all respectfully. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Um, Doing social media is not easy. When you're doing YouTube, it's still not easy because there's always going to be somebody saying what you're saying is not true, what you're saying is not valid, or you'll get the don't say that. If you don't say it, okay, oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Sometimes you'll get the if you just pipe down with that, sis, trust me, you'll be taken care of. I've gotten those messages. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've gotten those messages, and I said, "You gonna try to pay me to not talk? Child, you got the wrong one for that. You got to come up with a cool what's the Elon Musk? I can't like no, okay. Um, that's not my job. My job, what I'm realizing is people keep calling it ministry. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm here to do ministry. I'm not saying I'm here to evangelize. I am just here to spread the word of we need to start talking about the situations that people don't want to talk about. And I was in a situation last year. Be very honest with you. I'm going to go back to this because I started talking about it on my last broadcast in my car, and I was interrupted. So I was in a situation last year, myself and probably about 19 other people here on YouTube. Breaking news. Y'all know y'all in my breaking news. The breaking news is what's happening here in these YouTube streets. And for those who know, you know, I was involved in a situation last year. And I'm just doing what I normally do here on YouTube, run my mouth, just talk, but I didn't think it was going to affect and harm people. And my job and my goal here is never to harm, never to discuss something that should not be discussed, but it is just to bring an awareness. Just like if someone wants to do that with me, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like when you put yourself here on YouTube, I don't care if you are in front of the camera, you have a thumbnail, I don't care what people do. You are subjected to the same type of ridicule. So I was involved in a situation, and my knee jerk reaction was to go quiet. Don't say anything. You don't want to rock the boat anymore. Maybe folks won't understand. I was nervous. I had a lot going on, and within my mind, do we have all the facts with Michelle Loud and Cora Jakes? No. But I'm not seeing it. Huh? I'm not seeing it. I'm not Fox News. This is cocktail hour. Let's get you grab your glasses. Grab your glasses. Put some cocktails in the chat. Okay? This is supposed to be fun. Now, does it get serious? Yes, it does. Do we stay up at night as bloggers here on YouTube? Yes, we do. I was posting until 3 o'clock this morning, trying to screenshot. Then I posted the wrong daggone link. I said, "Oh my God, what is wrong with me?" That's what I said to myself. Does it get serious? Absolutely. But YouTube is meant to be fun from my perspective. And I'm not a person, I'm not, listen, I do my research, but then there's also times when I'm like, I don't really feel like, who wants to spend all, I have things I have to do. I have dates to go on. Okay. Okay. I have vacations to do. I have clients that I have to work with and get their work out the way. I don't have time to sit around here and pretend like I really give a good god daggone about Core Jake's 24 hours a day. I don't have time for it. I don't want to do it. I don't even have time to sit down. No shade. I don't even have time to sit down and listen to people cry online. I don't like to do it. Okay. And so, with that being said, beloved, what I saw from what I saw this evening, yeah, I mean, I'm here to have fun. I want to give people. We're going to talk about the issues because there's also serious matters that are going on. But people need a break from their day, and I want to do this for the long haul. Right, I want to talk for the long haul. I want to share for the long haul, and nothing that I do is ever with malice. No malice intent. I also, and I'll go on record and say this. Now, if you feel as though I've ever harmed you, send me a DM. Okay. But one thing that I try to do as a woman, as a black woman here on YouTube, is to never offend or to reveal my sources. Let me repeat. I never try to offend or reveal my sources. I was online the other day and God, I want to say this without tearing up because this young lady really touched my heart. I was online the other day and this young lady messaged me about 2 weeks ago when I went live in my car. And she went and she sent me some messages and she said, "This is what's going on with me in my situation." She said, "Michelle Loud is not lying." I'm gonna go on record. Now, this woman sent me a laundry list of information on Instagram. She didn't have to do that, but she did it. She then in turn sent me some information about a popular gospel artist that was threatening her in her DM. And so we talked about it here on Cocktail Hour. We talked about Kim Burrell and the gospel artists that, support her and whatever. I'm saying all that to tell you all that I have never mentioned her name here on this channel. And I will not. I believe in keeping people's information and my sources private. Women of God, women that watch me, women of valor, women of courage, women in the spirit. We're going to talk about this hopefully once I get to my destination this weekend because now I'm going live today. I may not have time to do it tomorrow, but I'm going to try my best to do it. But I'm urging you all, and this is not a dig towards men. This is an awareness. Y'all, please stop this foolishness. Y'all stop it. Case in point, I sent Michelle Loud a DM. This is my feeling. It don't have to be true. It's not doesn't make it true. Okay? This is my feeling. Look, I just love her. She is amazing. I sent her a DM. Let's see. Let's see when I sent that. Oh, hold on, y'all. I sent this DM weeks ago. She hasn't even looked at it. Hasn't even looked at it. Hasn't even looked at it. And I'm going to go on record and say this. And if I'm wrong, I will apologize. If I was a man, she would have looked at it. I know women. I know women. Now, do I still believe her? Absolutely. I'm not easily offended, y'all. I'm not. I laugh at myself. I tell people how I am. I'm very brutally honest. I'm not offended. But do I believe that she did not try to listen or take heed to what I said because I'm a female? Absolutely. Tasha K has 1.1 million followers, beloved. I have 1,000. It's a difference. It's a big difference. And so, and again, I'm gonna tell you all, like I said on the last post, I am low hanging fruit in these YouTube streets, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with being low hanging fruit here on YouTube. Definitely okay with it. I will not talk. I will not stop talking in riddles, Stephanie. I love you though. I appreciate you because I'm not directing this to one person. Because that's what people like to see here on YouTube. They like to see beef. They like to see people arguing, bickering, go back and forth. That's not what I do. I don't have time for that. I don't, because it's not that important to me. But I've been getting this information in my inbox for the last 3 hours. People have been messaging me on my Patreon. People have been sending me messages on my email on Instagram DM. So people want to talk about this is a hot topic. So I'm not going to stop talking in riddles because this is not directed to one person. Respectfully, I need y'all to understand that. Because I know people want to come in here and say, "Oh, what's she gonna say? Say people's name?" And she no. But I'm gonna urge women this: be careful what you all give out to people to make sure that you are vetting people properly. That's what I'm gonna say. Hell, vet me. I ain't perfect. I'm not. Hey, Deborah, what's up, baby? I'm I'm not perfect. No one in these YouTube streets are perfect. None of us. And again, I am low hanging fruit. Y'all just came to see me because y'all want to see me talk to say some mess. Y'all came to see me and to mention names and this and that. No, I mentioned Michelle Lau's name because I sent her a DM a few weeks ago. She has not checked it, and I gave her vital information so who she can go and talk to get the story out. Not. I never asked her for an interview because I don't want it. Oh no, I don't want it. I don't want that here. No, I don't want that here. I don't want no screaming. I don't want no crying. Listen, my father was a Vietnam vet. I was raised to be tough, and it works to my detriment. It's not good for me. I'm learning now within therapy to process feelings and to actually cry and to get things out of my system. But I can't have that here. Not right now. No, I can't take it. I sent her information to go to someone that I knew was a nationally recognized platform. Thank you, Holy Ghost. That's what he wanted me to do. I sent her information almost 2 or 3 weeks ago. She has not checked my DM. My Instagram name is Cocktail Hour W Catrice. W stands for where. It is what it is. So guess what, beloved? I don't want to sit down for 3 hours to listen to people cry online. I sure don't. And I am a girl's girl. I am your best good, your good Judy, your good girl. Listen, I'll be like, come on, let's sit down and have a kiki. But when I give you what you need, but I'm low hanging fruit. Y'all remember that? Y'all call me Cocktail Hour Low Hanging Fruit here on YouTube. You all call me Cocktail Hour Low Hanging Fruit here on YouTube. That's what you want. That's what you need to start calling me on YouTube. Low hanging fruit, cause ain't nobody listening. That's okay. I'm okay with being low hanging fruit. I like it. I'm the underdog here. I love it. I give people what they need, not what they want. I don't tell people what they want to hear. I tell them what they need to hear. There's a difference. We've talked about Cora in the positive and the negative sense here. So that if you took this baby, if what they're saying is true, give that baby back. I also, in my last broadcast about her, I told her, if you are ready to go, you want to get delivered, I'll walk with you to the altar. Let's go. I'll go. What more can I say here? The problem here is that I don't have the equipment that women want. Oh, yes. Come on, let's talk about it. Tasha K worked relentlessly on her channel. Every time you turn around, relentlessly, she was pouring out, pouring out, pouring out. I wasn't as I wasn't as faithful as her. And she started way before me. She's just done an amazing job. And she's the GOAT in my opinion. But you all have to look at the comparison when it comes down to women and men in these YouTube streets. If you're looking at a YouTube channel like the lead attorney, how he's taken off. You look at a YouTube channel like what's those people named? Abba and Preach, 1 point some odd million subscribers. It is what it is, beloved. Y'all do the math. I am low hanging fruit, and I love it. I've always been the underdog, and I'm going to continue to be the underdog. And until y'all start listening, open up your ears. Look, I'm gonna put my lace right back. Open up your ears. I sent the young lady the information that she needed. Not for me. I'm not doing no interview. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Never asked her for an interview. Come to my channel. No, ma'am, I sure didn't. Don't want it. She said, sisters, Others have spoke to her and have offered to pay her. Certain she yelled at, listen, listen, I'm gonna go on record and say this. And I have a listen, this young lady, if this is what she's saying is true, I will always say if. I respect her because she came up with her story, and it's not easy to do, especially as a woman. Okay? But if you don't allow people to help you, then you will be in the same place that you will always be in. That is not a dig to her. Not a dig at all. But if you stay in your own way, you're gonna be in your own way. And that's just how you want it. You remember that song? How do you want it? Come on, y'all know. So for me, it is not for me. It is not for me to pull people in and tell them what to do. All I can do is show you the way. The Bible says, "Young man, I call you because you're strong. Old man, I called you because you know the way." Well, guess what? I'm 41 on Saturday. I think I know a little something. Hey, why don't you go over here? Nationally recognized platform. I didn't say, hey, sis, come to my channel so I can get views. I never said that because I don't want it. For God's sake, I don't want no daggone crying over here unless it's me talking about the goodness of the Lord or somebody that I really want to help. I don't really want to help her like that. I don't. I sent her an information. This is where you go. She has yet to check it. I ain't got nothing else for you. I'm gonna go back and watch. I went back and I watched one video, and my heart went out to her. It did. I said, Lord, this young lady is really struggling. Do I believe her story? Absolutely, I do. I'll go on record and say that. And if I'm wrong, I will say that I'm wrong. I do believe her story. But if she is in her own way, like this young lady just said, it's not for me to determine. If you're grown and you got all the answers, then do what you got to do. Here's the thing. When you leave the church in any capacity and you've been hurt by the church, your trust is always broken. Number one, because they're supposed to be the person that's supposed to connect you to God. Okay? But at a certain point, you have to allow yourself to want to be helped in order to get to the next level. That's all I got. I'm not blaming her for anything. Not one piece. She might be misguided, but I'm not blaming her for anything. I hope that she gets the help that she needs. But social media, it's not the way. As a vlogger, I could sit here and say, okay, yeah, this is what's going on, and da 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 da. I get it. But as a person that's going through a situation in a battle, sometimes you can't respond to everything. That's just called wisdom. But again, young man, I call you because you're strong. Old man, I call you because you know the way. And sometimes we have to humble ourselves just a little bit, just a little bit. I had to learn that the hard way. I thought I knew everything, and I didn't. I thought that you couldn't tell me nothing, but you could because I needed that guidance. But they have to be willing to accept the guidance, and if they don't, that's on them. So I'm gonna watch the videos tomorrow. If I can stomach it, I will come back here tomorrow. If I can stomach it. If I cannot, I will not. Breaking news. If I can watch the videos tomorrow and I can stomach everything that's been going on the last 6 hours, then I will. But if not, I will not. Yeah, I agree, Stephanie. Thank you for coming in. Here's the thing. It goes back to the main thing. Are you in your own way? That's it. And here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna go on record right now. Let me take this breaking news down. Yeah, but you know what though? That's who's gonna help her. So check this out, beloved. I'm going on record right now. Y'all can screen record this. I don't care. Tasha K is one of the largest. She is the largest female platform here, besides Beautiful something. Her name is. Hold on, let me find her page. Her name is Being Beautiful something. She's another African American, beautiful brown baby doll. Okay, she has over 1.26 million subscribers on YouTube. Tasha K is the largest African American female blogger on YouTube. Larry Reed is one of the largest platforms here talking about church gossip on YouTube. There is no way. Breaking news. Breaking news. There is no way that they would talk about something on their platforms against a machine without paperwork or without anything. It wouldn't do it. Don't ask me how I know. Just know I know. Without something, take it to the bank, cash it, tell them I said it. It's like it's the salacious mess for me. Now I'm about to go there because I don't like it. It's the salacious foolishness trying to discredit people. And here's the thing, y'all. Let's keep it 100. I'm low hanging fruit. Cocktail hour, low hanging fruit on YouTube. Y'all remember that, okay? Remember low hanging fruit. Remember low hanging fruit. Remember it. Put it right down deep inside of your chest piece now that I am low hanging fruit here on these YouTube streets. There is no way they would do that. That's number one. Number two, I just got monetized within the last couple of weeks. Didn't even tell my subscribers. Just went live. Just started talking about my situation. Just started talking about all the trending topics here on YouTube. Just started talking, just running my mouth, just doing all this. And then you start seeing dollar signs. Come on, y'all talk to me. Talk back to me. Somebody talk back to me. Stop playing with me. So I'm gonna go live. I wasn't going live today. Was not. My subscribers kept messaging me. We were talking in Patreon. We were having conversations. And one of my sister actually said, "You need to go live. People are talking about this. You see this, Catrice? They're talking." The main reason why I was waiting to get monetized, I was like an inchworm here on these YouTube streets. Okay, I'm almost to 1,000, but I kept pulling back. I got 4,000 out. Watch out! I kept pulling back. Because when you get monetized here on YouTube, mark my words, I promise you, money starts to drive you. I didn't want that to be me. I didn't want to just put out any old thing, throwing stuff out, all this salacious crap and all this and that and all. No, I didn't want to do that because I have to live with myself when I log off. I have to sit with myself and say, did you really have to do that? Did you really have to say that? I might do that tonight because I know I'm gonna get backlash from this. Backlash. But did you really have to do that? Did you have to say that? Did you have to do it in that manner? That might have hurt somebody, Catrice. That's gonna hurt somebody's heart, Catrice. That's gonna wound somebody, Catrice. That's gonna take somebody away from God, Catrice. No. See dollar signs. We see dollar signs. We see dollar signs. We love it. Oh my God. And I know how much you get paid for a video. So I switched the narrative up and everything is different now. Oh, no, I can't do it. I will not be driven like that. And I told one of my moderator, beautiful Kimmy, she kept saying, we're going to get you there. And I said, okay. And I was nervous. I was nervous, scared. I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm drinking the cocktails. I got to be honest. I was nervous and I was scared. I said, I'm gonna get there, but I don't want to be driven by that almighty dollar. That's not what this is about for me. And when I log off of YouTube, whenever I go live, I get the messages, keep preaching. I said, I'm not here to preach. And they go, you're preaching cocktails. And I said, my name is Cocktail Hour with Catrice. And they said, you're preaching cocktails. And I said, that's not what I'm here to do. And they say, you're still doing what you're supposed to do. I don't want to be driven by a dollar. God's favor is more important to me than a dollar. Now listen, we all need money. I get it. But when you hear about these vloggers making 40,000, 50,000, there are vloggers making $100,000 a month on YouTube. You understand? Sometimes you say, oh, if I make this, I can make that. I have checks that I have not cashed yet from my clients. God's got me. And when the time is right, he'll put me to that, he'll get me to that level. But I'm not in a rush to put something out for a click and a view. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I signed up for YouTube for. I signed up for change. I signed up to make transformation. I signed up to sign up to help people, not to come on here and say, I want to get 80,000 a month. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about, beloved. It's not what it's about. So let me calm down because I'm getting hyped up again. I really want you all to know, really understand that there's a situation here that we're dealing with as the body of Christ. The situation is, if the situation is true, I'm going to keep saying if the situation is true concerning Cora Jake, she needs to get that baby back. If disconnect. Let's like we're keeping salvation the main thing. Let's keep that as the main thing here. Let's not get caught up in the foolishness. Let's not get caught up in the mess where we're getting off focus and saying, oh, but if this is true, listen, if it's not true, let me go on record, look, remember what I said. Come on, I want you all to take it within the innermost parts of yourself. If this is not true, I'm going on record right now. Michelle Loud would have to deal with that, not us. Huh? Michelle Loud would have to deal with that, and she has to live with herself and the consequences, not cocktails. I have never given birth. I am infertile. I am infertile. I cannot bear children. So if this is true, and Cora Jakes took this child, Cora has to live with that. If Michelle Loud is not telling the truth, Michelle Loud has to live with herself. Do we all understand that? I don't need to come online to blaspheme someone's name and character to esteem myself. I don't need to do that. That's not my job. My job is to sit in this chair day after day, week after week, and say, if, 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 if. It is not for me to say who lying and who ain't, because that's God's job. I was not put in this chair and given this channel and given the subscribers that trust me to tell someone if they're lying or not. And then to sit there and discredit people, that is not my job. I am not a journalist. I am a goddamn blogger. Wrap that bitch up, put it in the mail, and send it to your cousin. I don't give a damn who gets it. I don't care who gets it. Wrap that bitch up, put it in the mail, send it to your cousin. I am not a journalist. Neither am I a judge. My God, today. I'm not a judge. That's not my job. God didn't put me in this chair to judge a soul. He did not do it. God put me here to run my mouth. He said, you've been quiet for too long. It's time for you to talk. It's not for me to say, oh, woo. It's not for me to tell my subscribers one thing and then do something else. No, man. That's not what I'm supposed to do. That's not for me to do. I appreciate my subscribers that send me the information because they trust me. Again, I had a young lady in my IG DM. She trusted me with two different stories. I have never said her name, and I will not. She's confidential. Her name will be kept separate. Excuse me. Her name will be kept separate. It will become kept private. Because that's what I do. Send me a DM. Don't send my subscribers a DM. It's my channel. Come talk to me. They don't like this kind of talk. And I have a lot of male friends that they have to get used to talking to me. Because I'm the same way I talk to y'all, I talk to them the same way. Let's address this right now. Let's clear the air. Cocktail Hour with Catrice's platform is a vlogging platform that talks about the mass. She's not doing it, and I hope that hey, create zeal, sip and chat. Okay, I like your profile pic. Listen, beloved, I'm gonna log off because there's people right now taking stuff back. I don't care because I'm not saying anybody's name. At the end of the day, I am a vlogger. I'm a commentator. What I do is talk for a living. I do other stuff. I'm still professional, but on these YouTube streams, I talk. And if we get it wrong, sometimes guess what? We're human. And I wish that we could sit in that, beloved. And let me tell y'all this, as the people that are watching, we are not perfect. We're human. There are going to be times when people fail you. There are going to be times when people say things that you don't like. You are not always going to agree with me, and that's okay. Get used to it. We're not always going to agree. We're not. That's life. That's called life, beloved. We are not always going to agree. But what we can do is love each other and respect one another enough to not come online and do any of all this foolishness. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I gotta go. It's almost 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time in Maryland. And listen, I'm a single girl out in these streets. It's birthday weekend. Hey, Deborah, what's going on, baby? It's my birthday weekend. Well, week. My birthday is on Saturday, and I'll be doing a special little. I gotta figure out if I gotta find a stand like this to take with me. Um, but listen, guys, let's not get into the mess. Let's keep the main thing the main thing. If this story is true, bring justice for Jason. Bring Jason home. Come on, y'all. Y'all say it with me. If this is true, justice for Jason. Bring Jason home. Let's not get caught up in the mess. And women, we love mess. Oh yes, we love it. We love, thank you, butterfly. We love the mess. We love foolishness. We love it. Come on, let's be honest. We love it. I know I do sometimes. I be, oh, Jesus, what's going on now? But if this is true, justice for Jason, bring Jason home. If this is true, thank you, Stephanie, justice for Jason, bring Jason home. If this is not true, let God deal with Michelle. We're not going to get into the rest of the mess. If this is not true, then the God's gonna deal with Michelle. He gonna deal with Michelle. It's not my job to do it. Catrice is not here to be nobody's judge. She's here to be a vlogger here on YouTube. I'm here to make a difference on YouTube. We're gonna do something different on YouTube. Not just a whole bunch of mess and running my mouth just because listen, I ain't got time to go live every night. I don't. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I don't have it in me to go live. I went live for 1 week straight one time and I was wore out. I was wore out, y'all. I was mentally, emotionally exhausted. I can't do it. Not for $1. No, ma'am. My mental health is more important to me than going live every day for $1. I'm sorry. I will sacrifice $1 for my mental well-being. I will sacrifice it for my mental well-being. I don't care about going live every day. I don't care about this dollar. What difference are you making here on YouTube? What life are you changing on YouTube? What honesty that are you bringing forth on YouTube? Come on, y'all. Listen, I ain't gonna knock nobody else's platform. You want to bring out, if you have content, you want to bring out the mess, bring it out. I've seen the platform grow exponentially here on YouTube just by bringing a whole bunch of mess. This young man has done an amazing job of just being messy. He's grown, and I'm like I'm rooting for him because he's worked hard to grow, but it's mostly mess. It's mostly mess. This is my opinion. I ain't knocking him for it. Hey, you can get your coin. When you start seeing them checks rolling, heck, if you have it in you to do it. For me at my house, y'all know the scripture. We're gonna serve the Lord. We're gonna worry about mental health over here. We're gonna worry about keeping the main things here. The main thing is, if this is true, bring Jason home. That's all I got. If this is not true, then we're going to get. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. If this is not true, then God is going to deal with Michelle. That's all I got. Y'all, and listen, get caught up in the rapture because we all gonna watch. I'm gonna watch, but keep the main focus. The main focus, and we have to think about it critically. We don't know who's telling the truth, but we know one thing: if it's true, bring Jason home. If not, God's gonna deal with Michelle. That's all I got. I'm not gonna talk negatively about the young lady. I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Angela Bella, what's up? We're not gonna. I'm not gonna go through all the things. That's all I got. If it's true, bring this baby, this precious soul home. Bring the precious soul home. I don't. Yeah, I don't understand. This is a child. Did we not forget that this is a child? Did we not forget that this is still his mother? Thank you, butterfly. Did we not forget that this is his mother? Regardless of what. Listen, when I log off of social media, I do a check with myself. Was this okay? Can you sit with yourself with this? If you're trying to do a YouTube channel, let me help you out. Only do commentary for what you actually believe in. Can you live with yourself by doing it? And you may grow like a tortoise. You may grow like a tortoise. You may grow real slow like I did. But that's okay. It's okay. Make those segues the way that God wants you to make those segues. Nobody said this is a race. Make it the way that God wants you to make it. And woe unto the women. Woe unto the women. My God, we don't need no more haters in these YouTube streets. My God. With the manosphere doing what they do, with the manosphere doing what they do in these YouTube streets, we don't need not near another woman coming after these young ladies online. But old women. So we're gonna say, young women, we call you because you're strong. Old women, we call you because you know the way. Oh, we need the old. Where the old women at for the young ladies? Where are the old women for the young ladies? Thank you, Cassandra. Where are the old women for the young ladies? Where are the? I'm about to get upset. Where are the women? Where are the wailing women that are gonna stand on the sideline and say, "Sis, I see you, I hear you, and I'm here rooting for you, not tearing you down." Why do we need to get alongside of someone that we think that's so strong and tear another woman down? We're not doing it over here. If my sister is wrong, I will tell her that she's wrong. But I do not need to get on here and knock you all the way down just because somebody else is saying that you're wrong, or because somebody else is doing something that you don't like. I'm not doing that here, and I'm not allowing it here. If a person is wrong, we're going to talk about it. We're going to call it out. I think if this situation is true, Core Jakes is wrong. We're going to call it out. But I'm not knocking this young lady like that. I said to you all on this platform, if you need mental health services, here is the link. Did you hit the link? Did you hit the link? I've given the link time and time again for mental health services. Did you hit the link? This is not a joke for me, y'all. This is not a joke. Sitting around watching women tear other women down and get swayed by every wind of doctrine is sickening to me. I can't do it. We're gonna go back. If Core Jakes is wrong, justice for Jason, bring him home. If Michelle Loud is wrong, God's gonna deal with her. That's not for us to do. But we're going to pray earnestly in our spirits. I'm serious, y'all, because this is asinine to me. From what I've seen over the last couple of hours, I'm like, whoo. And you know what I do? You know what I do, y'all? Listen to this. Listen to this. I listen. I listen and I watch. I do more watching and listening on YouTube than anything. I'm in so many bushes, and then now I got the street squad. I thank God for the streets committee. They in the bushes too. They like, what's going on, Jeff? But I sit, I watch and I listen. A mother does not wail for a child if there is no hurt there. and I've never had a child, but I understand the sound of the wailing. So I question people who say they have integrity, who say they have the Spirit of God, and they don't understand the sound of the wailing. That part I don't get. When you hear a woman's cry about a child that they have carried and they have birthed, how dare you sit there and say that this person is not telling the truth when you have not even discerned the wailing of the cry? But we sit down and we want a whole bunch of goddamn mess and it's sickening. I'm done with it. I'm done. I've already looked. I gave the help. It's up to the person. And at this point, don't even respond. Just take the help. That's all I got. Just please don't respond, my dear. Just take the help. That's all I want you to do. You have the information in your inbox. Take it and go. Take it and go. Take it and walk with it now. Do with it what you will, but take the help and go to that person. Someone that's nationally recognized. Someone that platform is way larger than you could ever imagine. Take the help and go. CNN, Fox News, all these different platforms that we can go to have a conversation. Don't limit yourself. And if you have a story, here, let me help y'all out. If you have a story here, and Lord, I look a mess. I've been wailing on here. If you have a story to tell, it is okay to talk to a blogger, but take it to the next level. I told y'all that weeks ago. Don't limit yourself to YouTube. Take it to the national platform. Take it to people that you know have influence and that can get your story out into the mass media. Don't limit yourself here. Woe unto them that take advantage. Woe unto them. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. This is women's. Oh God, don't say it's women's ministry. Who is right? Take it higher. Take it higher. Take it to the person that you know is going to be able to get it to national mass media. It's nothing wrong with YouTube. Don't bring it here. Don't bring it to me. I'm no. I'm not. I'm remember y'all. Cocktail hour, low hanging fruit. That's what we are here. We're low hanging fruit, and I'm okay with that. God is good. Go there. If you jump in my DM, I'm going to tell you what to do. Go talk. Women of God, young ladies that have a story that you've been affected by the daggone church, take it to the next level. Don't just sit here. Yes. And for goodness sakes, and I'm gonna close on this one. Young ladies, women, y'all hear me. Hear this, and then I'm gonna go. I understand. Listen, because I grew up with a lot of women, and I've witnessed the cattiness that we can have to each other. Right? I hear you. I'm here. Okay. I've witnessed the cattiness that can happen. Do not disregard your sister. My mother, 8 years ago, transitioned. My sister and I, y'all see she comes on here sometimes. And on my mother's deathbed, she said to me, the only thing that I want is for you two to get along. That's all I want. And I looked at her and I said, I don't know if I could do that. And you know what God did? God said, don't disregard your sister. And every time we had a fight, Every time we had a fight, the Lord would bring my mother to my sister's dream and to my dream and say, "Get it together." Women, especially women of God, especially if you think that you say you call yourself an evangelist, a prophetess, a teacher, a pastor, you part of the fivefold ministry, you are the daggone sure not disregard your sister. Now we tight. That don't mean we don't have little bouts of bickering, and we still, of course we do. We're human. But at the end of the day, all we have is each other. Think about that the next time you all get on these daggone social media streets and you take the word of somebody that don't even look like you and you run with it. And then you start talking ill about your sister. I'd be damned. It's not happening here. It's not happening here. We're going to talk about the issues, yes. If this is true, Cortex is wrong. We're going to talk about it. Oh, yes, we are. And I've said some things about it. Said she needed a helmet. I ain't going to take it back. It is what it is. That's a little comic humor for y'all. She need a helmet. Dang it. But in my last broadcast where I said I am going to sit around here, I'm going to walk with. Do you want me to walk? I will go with you. That's what a sister does. You can bicker, you could fuss, you could fight, but do not disregard your sister. You take your sister by her arm and you walk with your sister. You don't get on these social media streets and allow a man to disregard and talk and to discredit and talk negative. No, no, not over here. You won't. This is a black owned, female run platform here. We don't do that here. I don't allow that here. I have respect here. I have honor, which you all are not used to hearing about when it comes down to a woman here. Well, guess what? Here you do. You won't do it here. I won't allow it. You come over here with that mess, you got to go. I'm not dealing with it. You will not disregard my sister here. How about that? You can't come over here to my daggone kingdom talking that foolishness. You got to go. You got to go. Women of God helped to raise me up. My sisters held my arms like Moses. I be dang, I'm not. I will not. And that does not mean I'm disregarding the men of God. I'm not. But I will not disregard my sisters either. I will not discredit my sisters either. And sometimes y'all get caught up with this eggplant here on these YouTube streets, and in this life period, it won't happen here. It won't. Love you, but it's not happening here. I'm getting ready to go. Get ready to go. I've been here for an hour and 3 minutes. I'm tired. Let's go back. If Core Jakes is wrong, justice for Jason. Bring him home. That's the main thing. Not me getting online disregard. No, the main thing is if this is true, if I said, I didn't say it was definite because I'm not a journalist, I'm a blogger. If this is true, justice for Jason, bring him home. If this is not, God will deal with Michelle. Are we clear on that? Women of God, are we clear? Hey, Denise, I love you. Are we clear on that? Are we crystal clear? If Cora Jakes is, if this is true, and she justice for Jason, bring him home. I'm not getting caught up in that mess. We might come back and talk about it tomorrow, but for tonight, justice for Jason, bring him home. If this is not true, God will what? He will deal with Michelle. That's all I got. But if you hear a woman wail about a child, listen. What the people saying? Everybody's hurting. And this is the part I've seen a lot in these YouTube streets. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. And, and I also see how people could pull us. There was a situation last year, and I'm working, typing, working, and this person went live, and I'm listening to them, and I'm typing, and I'm getting all excited. They're talking about this, and it's a hot topic, and then this person go live, and oh my God, what's going on over here? And everybody was sitting on the edge of their seats because they were wondering what was going to happen next. And the people that were broadcasting were cashing checks. Nothing wrong with it, but does it become about the soul or the check? And again, we all need money. Come on, I'm not one of them people. Those people that say you're just gonna do what the Lord. No, 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 no. We need money. We need money. But when your motive is driven by money, we have a problem, beloved. Yes. But when your motive is money, when your motive is how many views I can get, we have a problem. I am content. One of my videos has less than 200 views. I'm okay with that. What? The fact that someone took time out of their day to even watch me is humbling. I'm grateful. I have no children. This is a part of my legacy, beloved. God prepared me back in December for this. I spoke it out of my mouth without even realizing it was going to come to pass. But I'm low hanging fruit, and I'm okay with that. Okay? But I'm getting ready to get up off of here. What y'all talking about? And I'm going to go. I might do a call in tomorrow. I have to figure it out. I don't even know if I want to be bothered, child. I really don't. Because this is dumb. It's definitely entertaining, but then we have to go back and examine is like what is the end goal here. We talked about our favorite prophet liar and chief Brian Carn here on our channel the other day, and instead of my going after him the way that I normally would, and y'all, I have gone after him several times and he knows it. I posed the question: are you really done? Because we can go at him all day, but what's the solution here? What's the end goal here? Are we are we just are we just gonna keep going back and forth with him and doing all this? We're gonna keep shucking and jiving. Then we came online talking about Cora Jakes, and I said to her, "Do you want us to walk with you? Are you done now? Are you finished? If this is true, we need more solution than just talk at this point." So I have questions for everybody. Are we just online talking about it? And do we have attorneys yet? I have questions. Yeah. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me go back. Actually, let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Because I haven't read any comments. I was just rolling. I'm looking for this one comment. Thank you to everyone that's donated, by the way. I'm so sorry. I was just going in. I'm just, thank you, Butterfly. She said, I'm fairly new to your channel and I appreciate the commentary. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're subscribed. Thank you, Corliss, for, she said, I appreciate your integrity. I'm just trying to bring awareness. Tired. This is, I really need y'all to know. And I'm telling y'all this. Can I be honest with y'all? I need y'all to know this part. Listen to this. The dollar signs are real. The dollar signs are real. There is money on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. That's it. The dollar signs are real. The dollar signs are real. That I pray God keeps this child safe and that the families involved get the therapy they will all. Yes, absolutely. Cassandra said that's a great challenge to walk with them if they need, if they are done. Yeah, I'm done. I probably wore my moderator out. She said no. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. Appreciate you guys for watching. I just had to get that out. Listen, Laverne McCall says it could be somewhat difficult to go against people who have millions of dollars and you're not there financially. At this point, we have to pray for Michelle. Here's the thing. Um, she has to be ready to accept the help. I hope that she does. We cannot be so caught up in our emotions and our pride that we're not listening. And I hope that she starts to listen and stop talking respectfully. That's how she will get to the next level. We want her to have her child. If this is true, what she's saying, if it's accurate, we want her to have her child. Okay? We want her to have her child. So she needs to listen to wise counsel. Number one, get off of social media. Shut it down. Get the hell off of social media and listen to wise counsel. And wise counsel meaning an attorney. And here's the thing, I'm quite sure, knowing the size of this case, that someone has reached out to her. I know they have. Where are they? We want our sister to win, but she gotta want it too. Sometimes you have to listen. My sister and I were talking on Sunday, and we were hanging out, and she said to me, God is really growing your platform. And I said, yeah. I said, she said, there was a time you had to be quiet. And I said, you're right, because I talk too much. And I got in my own way. I did things my way, and it got me nowhere. And so God had to shut my mouth. And he had to take everything that was familiar away from me. Even to this day, y'all, friendships are gone. Because the way where I gotta go, I can't keep them around me. That's not arrogance. That's just the truth. Every time God elevates me, he knocks people off. They gotta go. My mindset has always been different. Even when I didn't see it, when it wasn't tangible, when I couldn't touch it, my mindset was always over here, and everybody else is over here, and I had to just make a decision. I had to go here, and God always elevated me. But when it came down to the situation for my former church, God had to separate me and he had to shut my mouth. Say, you cannot talk. If you got my book, there's a chapter called The Blessing. I'm talking about the blessing. And I was driving home from the gym and I went to curse and God said, you will not. You will bless. He said, shut your mouth. You will bless. And I started to bless them. I started to give to bless where they were, who their family, their lineage, and everybody to come. Businesses, organizations, colleagues, finances, everything I blessed. And they still disrespected me and I still blessed them. Sometimes you gotta shut up. Sometimes you can't hear God if you're always talking. There's times when I have to get quiet on YouTube here. I can't respond to everything. And you gotta shut up. You don't want it, we don't want to hear that. Because Cassandra said, yes, I'm in the middle of the book. Am I wrong, Cassandra? There's a chapter about the blessing. About the blessing, beloved. And I had to shut up. And I had to allow God. And I had to, here's the part. Watch this. And I'm talking like a preacher. Lord, help me, Jesus. Watch this. I had to allow them to discredit my name and to blaspheme my name. And behind the scenes, God was working on me. And put the information for the book. My moderator's not here today. God had to do it. And I had to be humble. I had to shut up. Couldn't talk. He wouldn't let me talk. And then you know what happened in the midst of that? You know what happened in the midst of that? The Lord himself started opening up doors. He started opening up doors where people were coming in and they were pouring into my life. One of my dearest friends to this day. One of my dearest friends to this day came in the midst of that tribulation of those trials, and she said, oh, you know that person? And I said, yes. And I was hesitant to tell him who I knew. And she said, God really did something with you. And I said, what are you talking about? And she said, I think I was here to connect you. The people that I was with took me to one level, and then God removed me. And I was upset that he removed me. But he said, I have better for you. He connected me with this woman. Her and I are still friends to this day. And she had me where I was connected to people that were of higher degree, higher power, higher influence. And then posted me on her Facebook page. And I didn't even know that the person I used to work with was watching. And asked them, how dare you put her on the page? She said, she's my friend and my colleague, and I will post her if I want. That's what God does for you when you just shut it down. And I was not happy. I was not willing to shut down. I didn't want to shut down. I didn't want to shut up. I wanted to run my mouth. I wanted to talk. I wanted to kick. I wanted to scream. I wanted to yell, and I could not do it. I couldn't do it. He wouldn't allow me to do it. He wouldn't allow me to talk anymore. He said, I'm going to take you away for 7.5 years. He just allowed me to start talking. He allowed me to start talking on YouTube, but he wouldn't allow me to have no influence until just this year, beloved. That's what he does. And when she gets to the place where she will understand that she needs to shut it down, and she may need to talk to the women of God that's going to help her. How about that? I said what I said. Talk to the women of God that have your heart that's going to help you. I posted on her page, on her Facebook page, I said, I sent you a message on Instagram. She looked at it and she disregarded my message. And I said, it is well. I'm used to being disregarded. I'm okay with that. I'm low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit here. I'm used to it. I'm so used to it. I love it at this point. Disregard me, discredit me, but God will always show you. He will always, always show you. I promise you that. I promise y'all, He will always show you. Promise you that. He will always show you. Okay? Put this information on in the chat for you guys so you all can see it. This is my link to all of my socials, everything. Excuse me. I want to just have this so I could just put it in the chat for next time. Thank you all for watching, by the way. Please like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I just jumped on really because I popped in when I was hanging out. I went to go grab something to eat. I went to go get some stuff done for tomorrow, and I felt like I needed to go live, and I did, and here we are, and my phone cut off. So this is an impromptu live. I apologize for those of you all who wanted a more stable show. This is not it for tonight. This is really off the cuff. But I'm so sick and tired of watching our young ladies online, and they're disregarding their sisters, and they need their sisters. They need their sisters. They need them. Here it is. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm about to post it now. Thank you, Cassandra, for vouching for the book. I appreciate you because y'all, it's not easy doing this. Y'all have anything left? Anything? Any last words? Anything? 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 Let me post this on YouTube. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hold on. I posted the wrong daggone thing. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Oh, that's why I did that. It says I can't post all that. Well, anyway, I put it in the description for you guys. Whew. Y'all have anything left? Any last? I was not trying to post that. I'll post these two things right here. I think I was trying to post the fair use stuff. I hear those motorcycles out there. I'll just put, well, you already have that one, so I'll just put my cash out. Y'all should support the channel. And this was our clip. All right, all hearts and minds clear. I'm getting ready to log off. If you are, please subscribe to the text number 833-4. It's at the bottom of the screen there. 833-495 833-495-4371 is the text number. Please, 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 hit that. I didn't text it today because I was just trying to get here and all that good stuff. So I gotta go. I love you guys. I'm gonna post everything, the entire, all my links and everything will be in the description after I log off. And yeah, I'm done. So I love you guys, and I hope that everything works out. If you want to support the channel, that's how you do it. Cash App, $ Catrice Downs, and I'll see you guys on the next broadcast. All right? I'm glad I'm worn out. Love you guys. Bye.